Hello and welcome to Plays the Blackwell Epiphany, the next in our Wednesday series, after having taken 1 week off to feed the EU4 addiction with the new DLC. God, it looks cold.
Your teeth are chattering.
No, they're not. It's him. Detective Durkin, I'm here. Are you on your way?
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got a lot of paperwork piled up. I won't be able to make it.
What? I've been waiting here a half hour.
You there? Good. Take a look around and let me know if you find anything.
Take a look around. For what?
You know the deal. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I know.
We'll pay you the usual rate. Talk to you soon.
He stood you up again?
Yep.
Well, he's paying us to check out this dump, so let's get started.
Left click to interact with items. Right click to look at them.
Just an old trash bag. Looks like it's been there for a while. It's just full of old trash. Nothing useful. It says Karth House, under all the graffiti anyway. This is where Durkin told us to meet him. No parking from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Shame they don't have coffee to go. I'm running low. Horatio Street, totally deserted.
I mean, that's the only
Oh,
thing.
I wish. But I have a job to do here first.
Okay, maybe the door.
Locked, of course.
Well, locked doors are no match for our ghost.
Alright, I'm going in. Try and stay warm.
I'll do my best.
Mousy, mousy.
Hello? Anybody there?
Anything?
Not yet. Let me look around a bit, I'll get back to you. I'm no electrician, but it looks like a fuse box. Just a light switch. That door's due for this scrapyard. Full of food wrappers and old needles, not much else.
Old needles.
That thing is barely holding itself together.
Hello? Getting way too hot in here, but stay if you wanna. I left the key, check the stairs.
It's the elevator.
Ah.
It's coated with all sorts of stuff. None of it nice.
You're gonna get told it's too far away? No.
Jesus, what's holding this dump together? Rubber cement? Looks like a box of old electrical junk. Huh? Hello?
Oh,
Hey, get back here!
ghost, ghost. Quickly.
I couldn't even begin to move it.
I didn't want you to. I wanted to...
I can't make it any further. I'm too far from Red. If I want to get up there, I need to get her closer.
People, revolt, reclaim, retaliate, rebuke, reject. Okay. I still haven't seen anything that resembles a key, though. Can we blow the box?
I'm not just gonna...
Can we look in the fuse box?
I can't touch it, but it's not like I know anything about fuses anyway.
I wanted you to look inside it, but okay.
Well, we definitely got a spook.
We do?
A woman. Only got a brief look at her before she buzzed off.
Why didn't you go after her?
She's too far away. We need to get you inside to bring her within range.
Fine, let's hurry then. It's freezing out here.
Hey, Reg, you got a second?
What is it, Joey?
So, how much does shilling for the cops pay these days?
I don't know. Does it matter? It's not like we have a choice. And I'm not shilling, I'm consulting.
Whatever looks good on the business card, sweetheart.
Our glow-in-the-dark business cards. Morning, Maury. The Carth House seems to be an old hotel that's been condemned for years. Detective Durkin asked me to meet him here. But as for why, he didn't say.
So, do you know anything about this place?
Just what I read on the internet,
Oh
which
wow, we
isn't
can
much.
talk to each other about it.
Look, don't sweat the Durkin thing. Just focus on the job in front of you.
I guess he did help us out. Kind of. We wouldn't have found this ghost without him.
That's the spirit. There's always a bright side, even on a night like this.
It sounds a little bit like they're recording in a room with an echo to me.
As urban graffiti goes, I've definitely seen better.
I didn't know you were such an expert.
I've seen my fair share, but words written on bricks? What a waste of paint.
Reclaim, revolt, rebuke, reject.
What do you want me to do,
retaliate.
scare it?
I mean, these are the same graffiti that was in the other area.
It's just a brick.
That looks like you could pull it out.
It's just a brick. This brick is definitely hollow, but the ice around it is so thick, I can't pull it loose. It's just a...
So I need something to bash ice with? Can I use my...
Just an old trap.
Can I use my hot coffee on the ice?
The cost of this coffee is so going on my expense report.
Haha!
There. It's melted. I better do whatever I need to do before it freezes again. Locked, of course.
Come on, game. Context. If I have the key and I
It
click on the
fits.
door...
Nice place, huh?
It has its charm, I guess.
Yeah, it's got something all right. Come on, we have a spook to chat up.
Can we use the elevator? And also can we use the light switch?
Nothing.
What if we use the fuse box first?
The fuse seems fine. The fuse... Ugh! Well, that didn't work.
And yet, the fuse seems fine.
Well, everyone already thinks you're crazy. Homeless is just the next obvious step.
Oh
Thanks.
my god.
Not working. The fuse looks like it shorted out.
Well, they were all working a moment ago.
Something must have shorted. It's stuck in the on position. The fuse
Maybe we find another fuse, and then we can use fuse on broken fuse.
Look at that mattress.
The people who slept here weren't exactly spoiled for choice.
Now there's another door. We also... Joey doesn't
where
follow
are
us
you?
around like a puppy.
Relax, I'm here.
Toilet?
There's nothing in there. Thank God.
Can't say much for this building, but the view from here is something else.
It is
I'll
sort
take
of
your word
pretty.
for it. I can barely look out there 5 seconds without the snow covering my glasses.
Right, I forgot. You have to suck the romance out of everything.
Just saying.
What's this newspaper? The City Post, late City Final? Or Final? Probably Final. Wednesday, December 2012. Weather page 24. Holy shit, a newspaper that's 250 pages? Drug raid reveals more than drugs. Police raided a Chelsea tenement last night and uncovered 10 pounds of heroin and $100,000 in cash. What the police also uncovered is much more shocking. The tenement condemned for years and exposed to the elements. Why does this text look different?
What do you suppose went on in this place?
Drugs, booze, the usual squatter stuff. It must have taken something really bad to get everyone to leave.
No, like, this specific line of text looks different than all the rest of the text. You can notice that the outline is a slightly different yellowed. And yet it's not something we can click on. The tenement, condemned for years and exposed to the elements, was home to several drug users and transients who'd been living on the premises. They were halfway starved, wearing rags and freezing to death, but they didn't care. Officer Leo Piero, who led the raid, said they were too far gone. The body of an unidentified woman was also discovered. She was just lying there. Piero went on to say, surrounded by a bunch of addicts. None of them seemed to notice. They probably would have all joined her before too long.
I'd better not risk climbing out there, especially in this weather.
Oh, I meant view. Okay. Elevator?
Nothing. The elevator's dead.
No, there doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Oh, there's a bottle.
It's stuck to the floor. It's just as well. I probably don't need it.
I don't have hot coffee anymore.
It looks like a beer bottle. It's empty.
Okay. It's not like there's another key hidden inside that bottle. You'll probably say...
Even if I cleared it away, I couldn't climb the stairs.
Can't
They're
climb
completely
it?
collapsed. The stairway is blocked. I can't get up there. It's full of old electrical equipment. Not exactly the best place for it.
Is some of that electrical equipment a fuse?
Old cables, frayed wires, a fried circuit board. There's an old fuse at the bottom of the
Aha!
pile. Looks intact.
Okay, so back down to the broken fuse box. Broken fuse on lobby.
Good thing I'm wearing gloves. I'd better not go in there. That elevator could collapse any minute.
I felt certain that we would fix the elevator and use it to ride up past the stairs.
I'd better not go. The elevator looks like it's stuck between 2 floors. Probably for the best. Joey, I need you.
What?
Come here. Can I send you up the elevator shaft?
Nothing I can really do in there. Looks like that elevator is stuck. Guess we're taking the stairs. Still snowing. I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we're going anywhere. Nothing.
Well, let's see what happens if we've fixed floor 2. Maybe if we press the elevator button up the stairs, we can make the elevator fall down or something.
Better not go in there. If there's exploring to be done on another floor, I'll leave it to Joey. That elevator doesn't look...
No, that also looks like a no. Maybe now that we're in this area, Joey can go up the stairs.
Joey, come in here for a sec.
Relax, I'm here.
Yes.
Hello?
Hey. Oh, you're not.
Not what?
Just not.
Were you
Expecting
expecting someone else?
Someone.
Could you tell me who it was? Maybe I can help look for him.
No, he'll be here.
So
What's your
I'm
name?
Joey. What's your name?
I don't know. Mary?
Your name is Mary?
Sure.
Isn't
Look,
a
this
great
is
place.
no place to be during a blizzard.
It's fine. It fits.
Fits? Fits how?
It fits.
Mary, could
What
you
do you
tell me the
remember?
last thing you remember? How'd you end up here?
I was here.
And before that?
The words, No, that's not
Not what?
how it works.
How about
we'll
we get
try
you
once
out of
more.
here? Get you cleaned up, maybe something to eat?
But I think she's
no,
going to say no.
I'm hidden now.
Hidden? You're not hiding, you're right there.
I'm hidden and I fit. It's how it should be.
What if we use...
So I heard there was some police action here recently.
What are you talking about?
The cops. I heard they raided this place.
Why would the police bother coming here? That's the whole point.
What point would that be?
Forget it.
Okay, so she's avoiding the police?
So how'd you end up in a dump like this?
It's a place.
Yeah, it's a place, one that's fallen apart. You shouldn't be here.
No place else to go. Can't go home.
Depends where home is. Where are you from?
Here, nowhere, in front, in back, doesn't matter. I fit here.
She's not going to know Detective Darkin.
I have to get going. Take care of yourself, Mary. What do you want me to do, scare it? It's a piece of black plastic with a metal bit on the end. I have no idea what it is.
Is it another fuse? Can we get you to blow it?
Dark, cramped, yep, it's an elevator shaft, all right.
Well, you wouldn't go in the other elevator shafts.
I can't move it any further. Just a closed elevator.
And there's no button. Right? There's no button for the elevator.
Look at the state of this place. You think it's safe?
Dozens of homeless people were living here not too long ago. If it was safe for them, it should be safe for us. And by us, I obviously mean me.
You don't care about him? So it felt like we were supposed to fix the elevator and go up, but apparently not. What if I turn on power to floor 3? Will the elevator door
Hey, is
open?
it just me, or is that the same kind of couch you've got at home?
No, it's totally different.
It is the same couch. Probably newer than yours. Better shape, too.
Can we stay on task, please?
Just saying. Free couch.
What a meanie. So let's see if we move the fuse box fuse to level 3, does the elevator door open?
The fuse looks like it... The fuse... Coldest night of the year, and we have to go to the least insulated building in the city.
Could be worse. At least you have a warm place to go home to. Whoever lived here didn't.
Point.
Become Joey. See if that's opened the door. It has, so now we can blow it down the shaft. I don't know if it's been blown into the lift, though.
Nothing.
So we now move the fuse to level 2.
It's definitely some kind of memory card. And it looks like it's compatible with my phone.
I was gonna say, how can we use it if we're out and about and our computer's at home?
Hey, you find something?
I think so. Take a look at this photo.
Achievement unlocked. Teamwork.
Is this
The
her?
Gotham
The
Collective.
ghost, I mean.
Yeah, sorta. She looks a lot better in that photo, I'll tell you that much.
Look at the file name. This was a headshot photo. I guess she was an actress.
Could be. You wouldn't know it from looking at her. The spook upstairs looks like life chewed her up and spat her back out.
To access Rose's phone, click the phone icon. So we've got notes. Click on 2 notes to combine them. So drug raid plus Mary.
Mary could be the unidentified dead woman in the article.
Oh, please say they haven't brought back the mixing things together in our notes. I was so glad we left that behind.
The words Gotham Collective were printed on a headshot photo of Mary. I can only assume she was a member.
And we have new emails. Miss Blackwell, I am representing Hannah Sharp in this divorce trial. It is my understanding that you are aware of her husband's affair. Contact me at your earliest convenience. Are you the lady I spoke to at Munray's last year? I looked you up. Spiritual consultant? I don't know what you did back then, but you'd better stay away from Columbia for a while. They caught you on security poking in Jamie's room. So that's the girl whose room we broke in with the French Napoleon number code. For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. These were the people who were the brother. The brother was setting the strangle ghost lady on people. Miss Blackwell, understood. Thank you for your time. J Leader, Mr. M.R.Y. Law. Thanks, but I'd really prefer not to be involved, so that's our reply. Something's come up that might be up your alley. Meet me at Carth House, corner of Horatio and Greenwich. At 7, you can't miss it, the place is a wreck. Usual deal applies, I'll fill you in there. So this is the thing that had us come here. Presumably we look up, what was it? The Gothic Collective? Gotham Collective. And we totally don't Google City Theatre Community Board. It is with a heavy heart that we announce the Gotham Collective Theatre Company is closing. It has been our pleasure to entertain you for the last 4 years. For information on our past performances, download this file. Gotham Collective Cast and Crew.
There must be hundreds of names on this list. I'll never find what I'm looking for just by reading it. I'll just save a copy to my notes app. Hopefully I can find something to cross-reference it with.
Okay, can we combine cast and crew with Mary?
If Mary was a member of the Gotham Collective Theater Group, she's probably on this cast list. Gotcha. There's only one Mary who was a cast member. Mary Meehan, who was a cast member of a play called The River Wall.
A theatre performance put together by the Gotham Collective. Okay, can we go talk to her about this now? Now that we know things about her, can we convince her to go visit the great big butt in the sky?
So, Mary?
Uh-huh.
So, Mary Meehan, was it?
Uh-huh.
Just checking.
Doesn't matter. I'm just Mary.
So, you're part of the Gotham Collective Theater Company?
Not anymore.
What happened?
Nothing. Everything.
So I caught your show, The River Wall?
Oh, God.
What?
Just don't. I just want to be a face, okay? No more. I just can't.
The list is on that phone thing that Red's carrying. And even if I had it, I'm not going to ask her about hundreds of names one by one.
Well, I really thought that one of those new text things would be a solution.
So, about the cops coming here?
I told you I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
Well, we can
Come
ask
on,
again.
tell me about your acting days. Sounds fascinating.
It's not. It's nothing. I'm nothing.
Okay.
You're nothing?
Yes.
Some of the games have had you needed to ask people twice about things, so I'm sort of trying to test if that
So
was
about the River Wall.
No. Why do this? Why?
I'm not doing anything, dear. Just a fan.
A fan. Sure.
But it looks like this isn't an ask them twice
I have to get going. Take care of yourself, Mary.
kind of game.
Hey, get over here.
Yeah.
How'd a squat hole like this last so long in this neighborhood?
Gentrification is a slow process, but pretty soon old buildings like this won't exist anywhere.
And this is...
Just saying.
So Mary was definitely some kind of showgirl.
She was in a show called The River Wall. That doesn't sound like a showgirl kind of name to me.
Maybe. Maybe not.
If we ask it the other way round, do we get a different hint?
Got a sec?
What is it this time?
The River Wall. There was a famous old short story by that name. I wonder if that show is an adaptation.
Does it matter?
It might.
Ah, cheers, Micromax. Perhaps we're meant to Google, I mean, totally not Google, The River Wall. City Post Theatre Desk, The River Wall, a review. You'd think that one would be jaded after so many vanity projects by the Gotham Collective. But The River Wall, based on the 1923 short story, has finally taken it one step too far. Setting aside the non-existent direction and the lackluster set design, both of which could be forgiven due to the low-budget nature of the production, nothing can forgive the choice of casting Mary Meehan in the lead role of Pamela. Displaying all the signs of an actress who took theatre way too seriously in high school, she infuses her role with such over-the-top passion, it becomes laughable rather than dramatic. Lacking ambition or energy, I very quickly wished she would drown in the river alongside the play's titular wall. Rating 1 star. But it didn't add a new talkable thing to our notes.
Mary was a cast member in a production of The River Wall.
Morning, Salah.
The Gotham Collective Theater Company put on a show called The River Wall, which had Mary Meehan as a cast member. The Gotham Collective... I doubt this...
So do I. Maybe the Detective Durkin has
If
something to do
anyone
with the
would know
drug
something
raid.
about the drug raid, it would probably be Detective Durkin.
Perhaps I meant to ring Durkin.
Durkin.
Hi, it's Rosangela Blackwell.
Uh-huh.
I'm sending you a picture. Could you check to see if she's the Jane Doe found at the Carth house?
Hold on. Too many people here. We can't talk about this now. Give me a shout tomorrow. You can fill me in then.
Sure, fine.
Okay. I was hoping we'd get proof that she was the body there.
What exactly am I supposed to find?
You know the deal. You tell me.
I need more to go on.
Sorry, but my hands are tied.
I think I learned something.
Hold on. Too many people here. We can't talk about this now. Give me a shout tomorrow. You can fill me in then.
Sure, fine. I think I have a lead on someone who died here.
Great. Don't say any more. Swing by tomorrow, if and when you know for sure.
Tomorrow. Don't talk to me today. Talk to me tomorrow.
Have you ever heard of a play called The River Wall?
Nah, sorry. I don't go to the theater much.
There are almost 100 names on this list. Did you ever hear of a theater group called the Gotham Collective?
Nah, sorry.
Okay. What if we ask him about the drug
Can you
raid?
tell me about the drug raid that took place here?
You heard about that, huh?
I might have read about it.
Well, it was pretty by the book. The team went in, took the stuff, and brought everybody out.
Nothing unusual took place.
I wasn't there, so I can't really say.
Ah, bugger.
Look, I don't appreciate being treated like this.
What, you want bottled water and a limo?
No, I need more details.
I can't give them to you. Sorry.
I think I learned something.
Hold on. Too many. Give me a
Same
shout.
Sure.
thing.
Hanging up on him? Yeah, that'll show him.
Can we look up the reviewer? Nope, it doesn't give us a reviewer's name. We can look up Pamela.
So, Mary?
Uh-huh.
So I read that review of your show.
You did?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Mary?
I thought I could get away from it, become just another face in the crowd.
Is that something you really want?
No, just needed to get away. It shouldn't have followed me here. Nobody should know me here. Surrounded by people who don't know me, it's good that way. Better that way.
People? What people?
These people. Lost people, like me. Alone, but not alone.
Mary, I hate to tell you this, but there's nobody here.
What are you talking about?
Look around. Carefully. There's nobody here but us.
I don't see what you mean.
Yes, you do. Nobody's been here for months, at least.
How could... They left me? They wouldn't have just left me here. Would they? Alone?
I'm afraid they did, but you're not alone now.
She got
We're here.
review bombed
No,
so
it can't be
hard
empty.
that she
That was the whole point. I can't be alone here. I
became
can't.
homeless and died.
Where is everyone? Hey, do you know where everyone is?
They were taken away. This wasn't a good place for them.
That didn't happen. That couldn't have happened. I would have remembered. I would have noticed.
You were
What
busy
did you
being
notice,
dead.
Mary?
Huh?
You weren't thinking too clearly before. You are now. Come on.
Get away from me. I don't belong here. Not anymore.
Ooh. We have to chase her?
They're gone. Everyone.
Yes.
I remember now. I was cold, then warm, then nothing. I feel absolutely nothing. That review, It seemed like it was everything. Now it's just nothing. To die over nothing.
Yeah, at least she realizes.
It's time to go, Mary.
Go? How? Where? I can't seem to leave this place.
Oh, you can. You go to the great big butt in the sky.
Mary, I'm gonna have to ask you to take this.
What is it?
Just trust us, Mary. We're here to help.
Okay.
Schlurp. Curtain call, achievement unlocked.
Is it right? Is it right that this place should feel so good?
It's where you need to be, Mary. That's all.
I thought the Karth house was where I needed to be. After that review, maybe I would have been okay.
That
The
critic was an idiot.
That's nice of you to say, but you didn't see me perform.
It was
That was
awful.
Doesn't matter. I used to write reviews. I know these things. The critic was an idiot.
Really?
He said you had no ambition, but you also took it too seriously. How is that even possible? And how can you show too much passion and lack energy at the same time?
I never thought of it that way.
I'm sorry. I know it doesn't do much good to hear this now, but
No, it's good to hear it. Even if I had heard it 6 months ago, I wouldn't have listened. But I'm listening now. So thank you.
it's time to go, Mary.
Yeah.
Cool.
You okay?
I'm fine. Did I fall?
No, you're still standing.
Don't sound so surprised, Joey. Mental control, that's all
We're
it takes.
getting better.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get going.
After you.
Can we go home?
Hello?
Ooh.
Can I help you?
Is this the reviewer? Ooh.
No, not yet.
Hey, wait!
What the heck? I mean,
Durkin,
at least he didn't
It's
shoot
me.
us.
You need to send someone here right away. Someone's been shot.
shot. Who was it? What happened?
I don't...
Hello? Blackwell, what's going on?
Sir? Hello?
Are you?
We're here to help. Don't worry.
No, it's too late. We're not safe. Even Grace is not safe.
I'm sorry, friend, but whoever Grace is, you're past worrying about her now.
No, you don't understand. You don't.
You'd be surprised what we understand.
You? No, the bestower. I need the bestower.
That's her.
The stower. You know about the stowers? About us?
I know enough, but not enough to save me.
Well, it's your lucky day. We just happen to be in the saving business.
You don't understand. They will find me.
I hate to break it to you, but I think they already did.
No. No.
Oh.
Holy... Did you see that? What was it? What the hell was it?
It indeed was loud. The Lower East Side.
So, I guess this is it.
I believe so, my host.
A tailor shop, huh? You think they've got anything in my size?
A lost soul in need of saving, and you want to rob its place of business.
Look at this dress I'm wearing. It's ruined. I figure I'm owed.
Duty first, my host. Petty theft after.
I'll see.
So this is the... Is this choke woman before she went crazy?
What do you know? Locked.
Can we send in our ghost?
If you could just wait here, my host.
Uh-huh. It's not like I got anything else to do.
Hello? Is anyone about? I am a friend.
Nobody's there? Can we go? Zeus is playing tonight. If we hurry, we can catch him.
Patience, my host. I sense a lost spirit here. We cannot leave our duty unfinished. I cannot wear it. It appears to be a coat of some kind. I cannot touch the mirror. It has been a long time since I have seen my reflection. So garish. Some clothing items. I
Bullet
believe
holes?
these were caused by a pistol. It is a simple bell. The notice reads, "Please ring bell for service." I am incorporeal and unable to ring the bell.
She is a lot more polite than Joey. Is her leash longer?
The room contains a few machines and piles of cloth. There is nothing else worth reporting.
Her leash does not seem to be longer.
A quiet night, despite the rain.
There doesn't seem to be anything here.
Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
It's raining buckets.
Indeed. Most fortuitous.
Fortuitous.
It enables us to do our duty unperceived. And we can converse without any awkwardness.
Great. Wouldn't want this to be awkward. Just think, I could have been dancing at the supper club tonight.
If those contortions could be referred to as dancing, then you are correct.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna apologize, you know.
Throwing shade at our dancing.
Trying to transfer our link to that Joe Gould fellow?
Like I said, I ain't gonna apologize. I didn't ask for this.
Neither did I, my host. Neither did I.
You're not mad?
After centuries of this existence, I have learned to put my personal feelings aside.
Yeah, well, I ain't got centuries. Could you stop calling me that?
Stop calling you what, my host?
That. I'm no host.
I am sorry, my host. That is what you are.
Well, see ya.
Certainly, my host.
Can we just go away?
I really wanna, but Maddie'll give me an earful if I leave now. Ain't gonna budge. Won't budge. What do you know? Locked.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything else.
A tailor shop. Looks like it's been shut down for a while.
And there was
If you could
nothing
just-
inside. And she doesn't even have the power of causing a slight wind.
A door leading. It is a. The notice reads. I cannot. My host.
Yeah.
Are you ready to take this seriously, my host?
You don't think I'm serious?
I think your head is in the clouds.
Shows what you know. I think you've been dead too long.
Dead too long. Whatever do you mean?
I just want to live, you know? Is that so wrong?
You appear living to me.
I'm living for the dead. It's different.
How so?
It just is.
I know this transition has not been easy.
Yeah, well, I always thought my uncle was cuckoo. At least now I know why. We made fun of him, you know?
I am aware.
Ah, in her family it
Pains
isn't
him
all the
greatly.
women.
Yeah, I guess now everyone's gonna make fun of me, so I got that to look forward to.
I believe we should return to our duty.
Yeah, sure.
We cannot leave yet. It appears to be some.
A haberdasher.
It appears to be some sort of haberdashery. If you could just.
Uh-huh.
That should have looked at the object.
If
I
you
was
could-
trying to look at the door, not... Like, I'm doing right click on the door.
It appears to be a coat.
And yet it exits.
I believe I cannot touch.
Well, I think we've tried to literally click on everything, so I am a bit bamboozled.
I cannot win. I cannot. Sadly, I am in. I cannot.
I can't touch them, 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 I can't touch them. There's a room full of machines, and I can't touch them.
The room contains a few machines and
Well... I was hoping that would be a hint. I wouldn't mind turning the speed up, though. I really do think that I've literally inspected every item. What haven't I inspected?
I cannot. I believe. I am in. It is a. Sadly, the notice read. I cannot. Some I cannot. It has. I cannot. It appears. I cannot open the quiet.
No. No one has any items, Micromax. Do we break the window?
Won't budge.
My host.
Sorry, you say something?
Certainly nothing that matters any longer.
Well, if you had have given us a way in, I wouldn't have had to break the window. Grumpy lady.
Danny? Danny, someone's out front! Danny, where the hell are you? Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out.
Ooh, we're getting
What can I do for
backstory.
you? How long are you gonna stare at that thing? It's getting dark.
Just one more. It has to be here.
What are you doing anyway?
A man was murdered last night in the middle of a major blizzard.
Believe me, I remember.
Right. So how come nobody else has?
Eh?
I've been checking on every local news website all day. There's not a single mention of it. I called the police myself. We know they know about it. They must have suppressed the news, but why?
I'm sure the cops got their reasons, and they can keep them. I don't care who plugged the guy. I only care about what happened after.
I know. So, the victim didn't have any identification on him. I was hoping a news report would give us his name, but it looks like we're on our own.
Well, something familiar at least. Let's go talk to our pet cop. Maybe he knows something.
He did want us to talk to him tomorrow.
My parents' wedding. It's the only picture I have of them. They look so young.
None of it's clickable. We used to be able to click on our various family members here. Also, our house has changed.
Auntie Lauren and me. This was just before all the troubles began. The last article I ever wrote, and the first ghost I ever saved. I've pretty much stopped updating that calendar, especially since I can download 100 calendar apps on my phone. I know it's broken, but I've had it for years. It stays. I'd prefer to keep them.
Wobber looks at the broken clock on his wall.
Sometimes I think about taking Griff down, but he's so old these days. I'll just leave him.
How could you
Auntie
get rid
Lauren
of
gave
Griff,
that bear
the
to me
crime
when I was a
bear?
kid. His name is Griff, the PI bear, although he's more the geriatric bear these days. There's nothing in there. I go through much less paper since I gave up writing. I miss it sometimes, but I just can't seem to find the time anymore. Books on
I thought it
notable
was a
New
food
Yorkers, all
bowl.
deceased. Never hurts to be prepared. Grandmother Patricia, my dad, and Auntie Lauren. I never met my grandmother. I don't think she was ever prepared for, well, this.
Hey, Blam.
This article is about the Meltzer Foundation. I suppose they did some good in the end, but the death toll was too high.
What happened to the Meltzer Foundation? Reuters reports that the Meltzer Foundation has closed its doors. It was only recently the talk of VC Circuit, with their uncannily ability to pick winners. It appeared that they had the Midas touch, though through their efforts they launched several careers in arts, film and science fields. The reason behind the closure remains a mystery, as neither Paul Meltzer nor its co-founder, his brother Charles, could be reached for comment. Hakon says, "Hello, Hakon."
It's a picture of me and a former coworker of mine. Jeremy was
A new one.
friend, kind of. I never did get to know him well. Not when he was
this
alive,
is the guy
anyway.
from the last game, the ghost that started the last game where he called us up on the phone and then let us down.
This man's name is
path
Danny
towards
Marconi.
the rest of the
I only met him
quests.
briefly, as a very old man.
And this guy was somehow related to our Joey in the last story.
For months I expected the police to come breaking down my door, but it's been a year and nothing.
Hey, Brelex. G'day, g'day. Midtown trouble. Homicide still unsolved. What was noted philanthropist and charity worker Gavin Cord doing at the home of Lisa Tenzin, noted psychic and con woman? This is the question police have been asking themselves ever since they were both found dead inside Tenzin's home 6 months ago. Police investigations are continuing, but they ask anyone with further information to contact Midtown South Precinct. Yeah, get that one. Okay, so we're all done. We've looked at them all? Yes, we've looked at them all.
There's no point. I can never find the right size tapes for it.
That's a call back to the game where we had the voice recorder thing. The one that we finished in a single slot.
I'm no artist. I'll just leave it where it is. I don't actually smoke.
What?
These were Auntie Lauren's favorite
Oh, yeah.
brand. I don't remember much from back then, but the smell reminds me of her.
They were Auntie Lauren's cigarettes, not ours.
The seagull statue used to belong to Lisa Tenzin. I'll just leave that where it is. I have plenty of mugs in the kitchen if I really need one. It's a Gold Tech mug. I've had it for years and it's only slightly coffee stained. It's an empty coffee mug. It's a portrait of Joe Gould. It used to hang in the Minetta Tavern.
Why did
That
we
painting
raid
is
the
almost
cavern?
60 years old and was never taken care of much to begin with. I shouldn't move it.
Okay. We go to sleep?
I can't go to bed yet. I have a full day ahead of me.
No.
Or rather, a full night, but still.
Now, more importantly, do we still live next to Nishanti?
Thank God the coffee stands are still open.
No,
I think I'm really going to
Nishanti.
need them.
It's your dime, sweetheart.
Oh, it's you. Had a feeling you'd swing by.
It's just a police car. There's nobody inside. The station looks empty. There's just one officer manning the desk.
We go in.
You really don't want to go in there.
Oh, really?
Look, you and I have an arrangement. I have to keep it quiet, but it works. You go in there and start bugging my colleagues, it will come back to bite both our asses. And neither of us wants that.
Okay, fine. Detective?
Uh-huh.
Mary
You found
Megan.
a Jane Doe at the Carth House, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Her name was Mary Meehan. She was an actress with the Gotham Collective Theater Company.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I won't ask how you know that, but we'll check out that name and see if you're right. At the very least, we can locate the family and tell them what happened. Thanks. I guess we owe you another one.
I caught the evening
I caught
news.
the evening news today. There wasn't one mention of the murdered man in Chelsea.
That program
Why?
hasn't been the same since they replaced that blonde anchor woman.
Nobody else talked about it either. Not online, not any other news program, nobody. You must have suppressed the news. Why?
Because we're the cops, that's why. Look, before we take this any further, why are you so interested in this? What makes this murder more important than any other?
I mean, I saw it. He was killed in
He
front
was killed
of me.
right in front of me.
And what, suddenly this makes it personal?
Well, kinda. It might have something to do with me.
Uh-huh. And why is that? Why is this murder so important?
You don't want to know.
He was looking for me.
He was? Why?
I don't really know.
I don't know.
Uh-huh. Did you know the guy?
Nope.
No, I didn't.
So, how did you know he was looking for you?
He said so.
Wait, let me guess. You just do.
No.
Something like that.
He
Something
said so.
like that ain't good enough. What else you got?
You're the one who sent me there in the first place. That can't be a coincidence.
So, you think we sent this guy to your location to, what, get killed in front of you?
I don't
No.
know. That's why I'm asking you.
You don't get to ask me anything. You need to tell me why this murder is so important.
You've trusted me before. Why can't you trust me again?
Trust has nothing to do with it. Look, I don't know what your deal is. I've never asked, and frankly, I don't want to know. But I do know that you've helped me clear a few cases. And once in a while, in return, I answer some of your questions. That's fine. Quid pro quo. It's not in the rule book, but it's how we get things done. But this case, it goes way up. We can't bring in anyone from outside. Not without a good reason. So give me one. Why is this murder so important?
I was there.
I am a
You know I
suspect.
was there. Surely I'm a suspect.
You think I'm crazy? I made sure your name is nowhere near this thing. And unless you give me a good reason, it stays that way. So tell me,
He's
why is this murder
covering
so
for
important?
us.
I couldn't begin to explain it. It's more than just a murder, more horrible than just a killing.
Uh-huh. Any details on what that could be?
It needs to be stopped. That's all.
Sorry. I know we got
I
an
saw a
arrangement,
ghost
but
get
my hands
ripped
are
in
tied.
half isn't gonna cut
Fine.
it.
If that's the way it is.
For what it's worth, it's nothing personal. You got other questions, I'm here. Just don't ask about this case. You get me?
Yeah, I get you. He can get his own.
It is nice that we've got a new coffee. I guess we leave? Do we go back home and go to sleep now?
I can't go to bed yet. Or rather, Joey,
What is it?
What should we
Durkin
do?
isn't going to tell us what we want to know. We need to find some other way.
Well, we ain't gonna find it standing around here.
But we don't know how to go anywhere else. These are the only two places we know how to go.
No, Durkin was right.
Do we have new notes?
The ghost we saw last night said that Grace wasn't safe, and then he went.
What if I try talking to you about Grace?
Detective,
Uh-huh.
does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Nah, sorry.
Could you tell me the victim's name at least?
I told you, no.
Well,
Uh-huh.
Can I send Joey inside?
Keep our friend busy. I'm gonna.
Not that I don't appreciate the company, But why the heck are you just standing there?
I
All
was
right.
just admiring the brickwork. When was this building built?
I got no idea.
1950s? Low-rise bonding, very typical of the era.
And so we get another, here's how we use the photocopier.
What you're doing?
I'm a cop in front of a cop.
Please keep him busy by asking about the photocopier.
Might take
Maybe.
a while.
For all that photocopier puzzle and aligning the robotic arm
Just 2 blocks
in-
that way.
Stairs are icy?
Fair enough.
in that game was just misery. It was actually very well done. It did feel like someone who had no idea about a photocopier asking someone who knows how to use the device about the photocopier.
I'm not going to investigate. I don't even know who this Piero... According to the... I have no idea who that could be. Aha! There's our guy. His name is George Austin, according to this note. Looks like he lived
Do
on the
not
Upper West
talk
Side.
to press.
According... I have no idea. The plaque on the door says Interrogation Room B. The plaque on the door... Just a small
I think we'll be told our leash is too short.
Just as I thought.
Okay. Well, let's go back outside and see if we can say, I know who his name is.
Don't know what surprises me more, that they make... Why is she just Don't know what
Wait, I'm not allowed to...
Not in front of the detective.
Can I
Detective?
talk to him about...
I know the victim's name is George Austin.
Yeah, this crap doesn't impress me anymore. And even if it did, you're not a cop. You're not even officially on the books.
So? Make it unofficial. You've done it before.
Not this time, sorry. With all due respect, you need to back off.
Does the...
Nah.
I was hoping... No, I'm not in the right menu. Leave. Mix Grace with George.
The ghost we saw last night said that Grace wasn't safe, and then he went.
Really?
The ghost we saw...
Okay, I was hoping that would do Grace Austin, but let's try searching for Grace Austin. Let's Google Grace Austin. No results found. It's not so easy. Maybe there's something else?
Couldn't take it even if I wanted to.
This has nothing to do with Nancy Drew
At the
Salty.
bottom are the words, Alex Silva, Commissioner.
Now, it was hinted at in the last game that the police commissioner lady is actually one of the evil vampire people.
A water cooler in case the scorching hot weather gets too much for you. It says authorized personnel only beyond this point. Fortunately, I think that only applies to living people.
We didn't look at this.
Looks like some kind of duty roster.
Okay, no.
Just a cop manning.
Yeah, we got an address. I don't know if we can go there yet. I suppose we could check that out. Rosa, we leave. We can indeed. We can go to his
This
house.
is some lobby. Careful you don't break anything, we'll be in hock for life. Well, your life anyway, not mine.
Can we just ignore the doorman?
Miss, I'm sorry, but you can't go back there. Residents only.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Yes, miss?
I'm looking for George Austin. Is he in?
No, he's not. Sorry.
I wonder, is he in? We kind of saw him got shot.
Do you know where George Austin is?
I really couldn't say. Sorry.
Is there any way I can look inside George's apartment? It's really important.
Sorry. Unless you've been authorized, I can't let you in.
Does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Sorry. Nobody named Grace lives here.
Can you tell me anything about George?
I really couldn't, sorry. If you want to know him, you should ask him yourself.
Do we send our ghost beyond the range that we're allowed to walk?
Yep, it's an...
Holiday clothing drive. It is a cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than yourself. George Austin, apartment 12A.
It says holiday clothing drive. It's cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. It's signed by George Austin. It says... It looks like it's full of...
Okay, we know he's in 12A. How does this help us?
Hi.
Yes, miss?
I, heard that George Austin was having a clothing drive here.
Oh, yes. George does it every year. He brings the box to Grace himself.
Aha! But it didn't give us a thing to combine with Grace and clothing drive.
Can you tell me any...
No, but if you have any old clothes, feel free to give them to me. I'll put them in the box.
Better not. If you did that, you wouldn't have any clothes left.
Burn!
Is there any way it's real?
Sorry.
Okay, so we know he's in apartment 12. We know... Is he still going to say I'm not allowed past?
I'd better not push. If I know anything, it's... That vase looks more expensive than everything in my apartment put together. I don't recognize the artist, but it looks peaceful enough.
Do we talk to the policeman about how we know where he lives?
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Does the name...
Nah.
Does the name...
Nah. How many
Sorry.
No.
Well...
Uh-huh.
And it didn't give me a new note to mix together.
The ghost we...
So the only thing we've really done is learnt his apartment number. But seeing as we can't walk past this guy, I don't see how it's helpful. And we can't send the ghost up. Can we convince you to go on a break?
Damn drafts. Need to report that before someone complains.
No. And if we try and do the
I'm
painting
not just...
and the vase...
I'm not just gonna...
Do we go home and get some clothes to give to the doorman to put in the box?
I can't go to bed, or rather... It's a poster for the film. Got a sec?
What is it?
If Grace was close to George, then we have to talk to somebody who knows George.
I don't think we can give up the jacket. I was really hoping we would just grab clothes at home. And yet he won't let us talk about George.
Yes, miss?
Is there any way it's real?
Sorry.
Can you...
No.
Better not. If...
Do you know...
I really...
You said...
Yes, he does. He has an attachment to the place, even though we've got a fine church in this area.
Church? So by Grace, you meant Grace Church?
Yeah, the one downtown. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I thought it was a person too. So it was a case of we needed to ask about the same thing twice. So this is one of the titles in which we have to ask about the same thing twice. I'm going to have to remember that. Okay. But
Do you know where...
I really...
No.
I really...
No. Presumably this means we can now go to the church.
A church. Of all the places.
Really? Ghosts don't like churches?
Being a ghost has nothing to do with it.
I'm not stealing from a church. It says Grace Church in New York, Episcopal, Reverend Gabriel Ullman, Rector. He looks pretty deep in thought. It's a book full of handwritten prayers. I don't know much about church organs, but it seems nice enough. Hi, could I talk to you for a minute?
Please keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry. Is this better?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Father Gabriel Ullman.
Do you know a man named George Austin?
I'm afraid not.
He was a member of this church. Are you sure?
It is quite a large church, as you can see. I'm afraid I am not familiar with George Austin.
I don't believe that. But...
Could you tell me about this church?
Are you looking to join?
Not really.
I'm afraid now is not the time for a history lesson.
George Austin
there
was holding a clothing drive that brought clothes to this church. Are you sure you haven't heard of him?
Yes, we deal with hundreds of clothing drives at this time of year. Some we arrange ourselves, while most are volunteers. It is not possible to keep track of every single one.
Okay. Maybe he is telling the truth.
It's pretty quiet here tonight.
God's house remains open despite the weather. If anybody needs us, we are here.
Why the whispers? There isn't anybody around.
That makes no difference. The tranquility of this place must be maintained, whether anybody is here or not, especially on a night like tonight.
What's tonight?
Well...
Stay safe. This is not a night to be outside.
This book is full of prayers written by the church's congregation. They're all anonymous and they're all written by hand.
Please God, let the chemo work. Fuck. I don't know what I'll do without her. I have been 6 months without a drink. Please help me last another 6. Let my uncle get exactly what he deserves. That doesn't sound like a nice prayer to me. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. If you are there, please help. Please help my family through this horrible time. We've already been through so much. Is there a light at the end of this tunnel? Is darkness all there is? Is suicide the only answer? I really don't want to die. Let me find another way. I love him. Does he love me? Please let my father wake up so I can tell him I'm sorry. God, these are so sad. If my son is with you, God, tell him I love him and miss him and his baby daughter, but want for nothing. The feels. I want to always be as happy as this. I lost my job. It's all my fault. What do I tell my wife?
These prayers just go on and on. There must be dozens of them. I don't have time to read them all.
And it hasn't added prayers as a thing.
I better not. Especially with that priest in plain view.
Can you blow the book open to a different page? Can you cause the organ to do something? There's no other items. There's organ, which we can't use. Book, which only has really sad stories and person trying to get their uncle in trouble. And priest who won't tell us about anything.
Hi again.
Yes.
Could you tell me about that book over there?
For some, silent prayer isn't enough. They want to write it down and make it real. That is what that book is for.
Well,
Stay.
Does that give me... That doesn't give me a note about prayer book. I was wondering, is there more
If the
screen
people
to
who
the
go
right?
to these churches worry about their souls so much, they should try dying sometime.
Yeah, we could ask the cop about the church now that we know that the church is a church and not a person.
Detective,
Uh-huh.
have you ever been to Grace Church for any reason?
Church? No, I haven't. Why?
No reason. Forget it.
No. What if we try mixing
Well-
them now that we know that it's a church?
The Grace George was referring to has to be Grace Church.
Yes, I couldn't make that leap without it.
Not in...
Go home so that we're allowed to talk to our ghost.
Joey,
Yeah?
George said that Grace wasn't safe. But he was referring to Grace Church. What did he mean? Is the church in danger?
Dunno. Would a guy get that worked up over a church? I feel like it's gotta be more than that.
If I thought it would do any good, I'd leave a note in the prayer book myself.
I don't think praying will help us with this one, sweetheart. Besides, with your handwriting, who could read it?
Be quiet.
And what if we do the hint from the other side?
Come here for a minute.
Yeah.
What was in that book you were reading?
At the church, it was a book of prayers, all written by hand.
Were any of them illuminating?
Not really.
Maybe we need to find a pen?
Give me just a second. I'm gonna add that to my...
And we can write in the prayer book?
I don't need to do anything with it. My phone's fully charged.
Oh, you want us to compare the handwriting on the note to... So if we go here, and we go look at this.
Give me just a sec. Must...
So his handwriting is full of lots of extra serifs. Cursive, lowercase, lots of serifs.
If any of the... I need to narrow...
See, that one I'd believe. This one I would also believe. This one I'd also believe. But it's not like I can click on these anyway, so I don't see how...
If any of these handwritten prayers are useful, I need to narrow...
And I can't access my inventory. So it's not like I can rub a note on here.
I'm not stealing...
What I am willing to do is print screen the note though.
Don't know what I...
Whoop. MS Paint. Paste. Cut, new, close, paste. Okay. Now let's go compare that to... the ones in the church. No. 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 No, no. 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 So that's none of them.
If any of these I need...
It feels like what I should do is get a copy of the... Like, it feels like I should... can we blow the... Yep. Can we blow it off and then bring it to us? No. I want to blow this. Yes! And then let's get a copy of the note.
What? Dropped my...
Aha! Then again, I don't know how this is useful because we couldn't access our inventory when we were in here. Maybe I have to use this on this.
With this sample of George's handwriting, I might be able to find something written by him. Gotcha.
This place always brought me and Leah solace. Despite everything, it still does. Is this really what I must do? It seems impossible. I'm finding my faith is shaken to its core. Please help me find the strength to fight this battle. If not for me, then for Leah and the others. Really?
I don't need to turn to... I don't...
Okay. Do we now have Leah? We do. Leah and George.
George wrote Leah's name down in a prayer. Whatever kind of relationship they have, he must care for her a lot.
He writes his G's as if they were Q's? He does. They curve backwards instead of forwards and then like that. Cursive G should start here, go round, go up, go down, loop around, and come to there, and join the H. Quite frankly, for such bad cursive. Is death really the just punishment, Salty Tempest? Surely death's too good for him. Can we talk to the policeman about Leah?
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Does the name Leah mean anything to you?
Leah who?
I'm not sure.
Well then.
Ooh, we're halfway there.
Well...
Uh-huh.
He paused ominously. Can we ask you about Leah?
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Did George know anyone named Leah?
Leah? You mean the police officer?
Police officer?
Yeah. Haven't seen her around for a while, though. Did they break up or something?
I have no idea.
Too bad if so. I liked her. She was good for George.
Leah?
You said Leah was good for George. Could you tell me why?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. You're not a cop or anything yourself, are you?
Well...
No, you're not. You would have shown me your badge if you were. Forget it. Sorry.
Okay, now we confront...
Do you know where...
No. Now we confront the policeman about... He does know this, because she's a cop.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
So, George Austin was involved with a police officer named Leah. That's it, isn't it? All the secrecy. It's because the police are involved.
You want to get us both in trouble?
Of course not. I want to help you. Look what I discovered already.
Look, I keep my distance from you for a reason. I know you got your sources. I don't know who they are, but you have a way. That goes without saying. Leah Piero is a fine detective. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe you can help, maybe you can't. But I know you're gonna stick your nose in no matter what I say.
Sorry.
Correct.
But I have to.
Yeah, I get that. I can't stop you, but I can't help you either. You're on your own.
Believe me, Detective, if there's anything I'm not, it's on my own.
Well, just be careful.
Leah Piero.
Well...
Uh-huh.
Maybe now that I know Leah Piero, we can talk to the priest about Leah.
Yeah.
Do you know a woman named Leah? I think she was a member of this church.
Even if she was, I'm afraid the name eludes me. I'm sorry.
You are the least useful priest.
Well,
Stay.
it's a schedule of services. Nothing is going on at the moment.
Maybe I can Google Leah. No results found. Am I spelling her name wrong? L-I-A-P-I-R-R-O. L-I-A-P-I-R-R-O. Nope, she's not important enough.
It says Piero. Huh.
Yeah, it
This
was
must
in
be
here.
Leah Piero's desk.
But he usually won't.
Cute kid.
That kid has been used before.
I'm terrible with these things at the best of times, let alone one that seems to be powered down. I assume it's a telephone, although it's hard to tell these days.
Leah Piero, 304 36th Avenue, Astoria, New York, 11102.
I can't open it. Ghost. Couldn't open it? Even if I could take...
Okay, and now we know an address. Can we go harass this poor woman? First, let's confront him about that we know the address.
Detective?
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
No. Okay. It's okay.
Well,
Uh-huh.
It's okay.
Hey, I don't know where you're going, and I ain't gonna ask. Just don't step on any toes, okay? We cops can get pretty touchy when it concerns one of our own.
yeah, so do I.
What did you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounded like. Whoever George was, he was one of us.
Us?
Yeah. Come on. It's a long way to Astoria.
So, this is what a cop's salary gets you, huh? A 2-story in Astoria.
It's not bad. Nicer than some of the foster homes I grew up in. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah, we both know the drill by now.
Frozen solid. There's not much I can do with it. Whoever made this snowman made it a long time ago. Several weeks at least. The Piero's front door. Probably locked. I think one of my old foster homes had a tire swing, but it was so long ago I don't remember. I better not.
Okay.
It's hard to see inside, but it looks like a little girl's room.
Let's send Joey in.
Hello?
Anything?
Seems quiet so far. Let me look around. Painting of some old guy looking out a window. Don't know if it's art or not, but it's okay. A dresser with some random knickknacks on top, nothing relevant. It's a door. One of the many variations of phone.
One of the many variations of phone.
Can't do anything. It's a picture of the Manhattan skyline. I guess if you live out here in Queens, you'd want a memento of civilization.
Ooh, he's throwing shade at Queens. If only Cal was here.
Hello?
Yeah? Is anybody there?
Aww.
Who are you? Mister? Are you looking for my mom?
Yes. Is she around?
Uh-huh. I have to practice. Sorry.
Damn it.
KK. This is the little girl from Unavowed.
KK the Troll. Cute.
This is the little ghost girl from Unavowed.
A painting of a vase of flowers. Why do people paint these things? I can't touch. There's only one key on the key rack. The label on it says Emile.
Leash is not long enough? No, we are...
There's a reason why I keep my hands in my pocket. An old fuse box.
We are allowed in here.
Planks of wood left over from some sort of building project. I can't touch it. Besides, there's nothing on it. Just an empty shelf. A painting of some miserable old dame in a crinoline.
Crinoline? What does crinoline mean? A stiff or structured petticoat designed to hold out a skirt. Popular at various times since the mid-19th century. So it's one of those dresses that puffs out like an umbrella.
Does it want a hug? Just a poster. A Christmas tree. Plastic, naturally. Some half-empty old plastic bottles. The only light in this room is coming from the street lamp outside that window. A kid's bike with a crumpled front wheel.
And I think that's it.
A blown light bulb.
We go upstairs.
Just a bedroom, pretty sparsely furnished. Nothing useful in here.
Can we go talk to her?
I don't know much about these computer things, but it looks powered down. I can't see inside, but it looks like a Valentine's Day card.
It's from my dad.
Looks to be some drawing of a little girl.
It's a self-portrait.
Cute, but I don't know the first thing about dollhouses.
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.
That bear looks like it's been sat on more than played with.
It's his fault if he doesn't get out of the way.
It's a stuffed globe of the earth. She's left this shirt in the middle of the floor. I guess she won't be picking it up. Some kind of stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
Cute Thulu. Oh.
Some kind of stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
It's a stuffed panda.
She's Pandora the Giant. Her home planet is the globe ball, but she's too big to go back, so she stays here.
Seems to be in good shape. Excuse me.
Oh, hi. I'm practicing.
I can see that. You're pretty good.
Thanks.
I'll only be a minute, then you can get back to it.
Wait, does that mean that she can touch the physical piano?
My name's Joey. What's yours?
Are you sure you should be here?
Sure.
I'm Kendra Haskins.
Are you here all alone?
No, Mom's here.
Are you sure? I can't find her.
I'm pretty sure. I'd know if she was gone.
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, He's late.
Late? Late for what?
Picking me up? On Fridays we go to the Abacus, and then I live with him until Monday. But he's late.
You said you go to the Abacus.
It's his work.
Your dad takes you to work?
Mm-hmm. He's the boss.
Your dad's the boss, huh? He must be a very important man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can you tell me anything else about this Abacus place?
It's Dad's work. TVs and computers and stuff. He lets me play with them when nobody's around.
What's the last
Kendra,
thing you remember?
I need you to tell me the last thing you remember.
Why?
Just humor me.
I was coming home from school and I came here. That's it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've been waiting for my dad.
Hey, kiddo. I'd like you to come with me.
Why?
I'm the exterminator. You need to leave this place immediately. This is a lot of options.
I'm the exterminator. You need to vacate the premises immediately.
Where's your uniform?
Huh?
You're spraying for bugs in that suit?
It's an old suit.
I need to practice. Sorry.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
What if we try and tell her she's
No,
dead?
not this time. Not with her. Besides, it's not like that line ever works anyway.
Aww.
I'm looking for Leah, your mother. Any idea where she could be?
She should be here. I'd know if she wasn't.
Okay, Ken, but I'll be around.
Check on me?
No, well, you might not know what that means yet.
Oh, I'm gonna practice.
Sure.
Yeah. We want to leave her alone.
Joey, you all right?
Yeah, sure, whatever. We got a spook.
Is it Leah Piero?
No, it's her daughter, a little girl.
I see. How old?
10, maybe 11?
And she's okay?
You mean besides being dead? Yeah, she's playing the piano.
Well.
Yeah, well.
Can I Google abacus?
Had a feeling that wouldn't work. I'm gonna need to be more specific.
Over 99,999 results. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Salty. Why can she play the piano? What if we do abacus and Piero? No. What if we ask Sam about abacus? I'm not allowed to. What if we talk to Sam about abacus?
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Do you know anything about Leah's daughter, Kendra?
I told you, I can't help you on this one. Sorry.
Do you know anything about something called the abacus?
Nah, sorry.
Well...
Uh-huh.
And what if we ask the... priest?
Yeah.
Do you know a woman...
Even if she was,
Do you know anything about a little girl named Kendra Haskins?
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry.
Do you know anything about something called the abacus?
Abacus? I'm afraid not.
Well,
Maybe I meant to do abacus and... what was it? Haskins? Yeah, abacus Haskins. Still no results found.
I'm not stealing. I'm not.
I was wondering whether we go around and go in through that little window that shone light into the basement.
Locked. Locked. There's a letter in here. It was wet and stuck to the side of the mailbox, but I got it. This letter is soaking wet. It's practically falling apart in my hands.
The wired abacus. The wired ab. Okay, so that's the bit of information we were missing. City Post Tech Forum. The wired abacus, the first choice in consumer electronics, has finally come to New York. Come visit us at 1 Union Square South, just seconds away from RNQW. And 5, 6, and 4 subway stops.
Frozen solid.
So Kendra's dad is the boss of this place? This is just a bunch of junk.
I'm not here to steal a television. I remember that old cartoon. It must be on DVD now or something. Hi there.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm looking for the manager. Emil Haskins, I think his name is.
Mr. Haskins? He's not in. Taking time off for personal stuff, I think. I'm not sure when he'll be back.
Thanks.
Sure.
Some celebrity is being interviewed on a late-night talk show. I have no idea who either of them are. I guess I've been a bit out of touch lately. There's a new model already? Figures.
The MyPhone. Couldn't do without the latest model MyPhone.
Looks like a controller for a game console. Not sure which one. Locked, of course.
Well, can we send our ghost in?
Don't know what I can do with it. A bunch of meetings and appointments are written down on this thing. Nothing really stands out, but the weekends are all labeled Kendra.
Oh. He has ye olde ancient screensaver.
It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be. Looks like an internal memo, some kind of technical stuff. It's all Greek to me. The tag has Leah Piero's address on it. Best guess, it's the key to her house.
Okay, so we need to get this somehow.
I don't know much about these moose things, but I've seen Red use them often enough.
Move the moose?
Huh, whatever I did, it worked. All I can really do...
Extra house? I was hoping I could click on something here, but not really.
Even if I could use it, who would I call? Boxes of office junk. Don't know what's inside. Someone wrote quarterly earnings on the cover. Positively riveting. A bunch of ledgers stacked up against the wall. Interesting reading for some people, but not to me. The light barely pierces the gloom.
So how do we distract this guy?
What am I supposed to... What do you want me to... Don't know what that is. I'm not just gonna... What am I supposed to... I'm not just...
It's like we're obviously meant to distract him and go steal the keys and then go back to the house.
I don't think he would have... It's a handwritten note from George Austin, asking... I'm sure... Some celebrity I have... Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way I can get into the manager's office?
Did he give you permission to go in there?
Let's say yes.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, then he should have given you the code.
Code?
Yeah, for the keypad next to the door.
Thanks.
Sure.
I didn't even notice this tiny keypad. Okay.
I guess there's
So let's look for
a
keypad
bunch of
hints.
meetings and appointments.
Kendra.
It says call Joe. I have no
Call
idea.
Joe could be the
Looks like
keypad
an
thing.
I can't. All I can.
Or Exeter House. Call Joe or Exeter House both seem plausible. Let's assume standard conversion between letters and numbers. So call Joe would be C-A-L-L. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Call fits, but not Joe. A 4-number code, you say? Let's see if the little girl knows. That seems like the most likely... The most likely thing to me seems like the little girl might know the password.
Locked.
Hey, Reg, you got...
Yeah.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well,
Oh,
Listen, I...
come with me. I'm
I'm
taking
gonna
you
take
to
you
your
to-
dad.
Yeah, he couldn't make it.
what should I have
Hey?
breakfast?
I have no idea.
Oh, I was thinking maybe we take her to the workplace and then she knows the code but uses it, like tells us it for the door.
Hey, Kendra?
Well,
Listen,
Well, let's just try brute force.
just try...
no.
Because 6
Hey,
options
Ken-
for this is a
Well-
lot less than the
Listen, I...
10,000 options for the
I'm the...
It's winter. I need to.
Hey, Ken? Sorry to...
Well,
code for the
Listen,
door.
I'm gonna take...
I told Aunt.
Hey, sorry...
Well,
Listen, this place...
I'm fine. I need.
Hey, sorry...
Well,
Listen, look,
what should I have?
This is different.
pancakes?
I have to practice.
Hey, Ken? Sorry to...
Well,
Listen, look, you're...
what should I have?
Toast? Hey, Ken?
Well,
Look,
what?
eggs? Hey, Ken? Listen, look,
What?
Whatever you
whatever
want.
you... Hey, Ken?
I
Well,
don't know is the
Listen,
only other option.
look,
what?
Or no, we haven't said it's dinner.
it's way too late for breakfast. Hey, Kendra?
Well,
Listen, look,
what?
I have...
Doesn't want to hug.
I was hoping he'd stick his head in the fridge and we could look at what food we were supposed to give her.
Hey, Ken? Sorry...
Well,
Listen, look,
what?
I have...
Yeah, no. We're short an option here. I don't know what gives us the extra option, but Little girl does not seem to be the solution to our 4-digit
What's
code
wrong?
problem.
Nothing. We've seen some pretty nasty... forget...
Joey, I'd like to
What is it this...
It's hard to believe a house like this costs as much as my tiny room in the city.
Thinking of moving?
God, no. Did you find anything useful on that computer in the manager's office?
It's not like I could do much, but there was a photograph on the screen. It was a picture of Kendra, and someone who I assume is her father.
How does a picture... We don't even have the picture, though, right? It's not like we have the picture on our phone.
Frozen side.
It didn't give us an extra place to go to. It didn't give us Exeter House. Maybe we need to Google Exeter House. City Post Real Estate, Exeter House, 265 Avenue A, impeccably maintained, fully serviced, pet-friendly co-op building. A prime village location. Building allows co-signers, guarantors, and pied-a-terries? I have no idea what pied-a-terries are. And it does give us a new location. Okay, so it was that we were meant to Google Exeter House. Fair enough.
It won't open from this side. It's welded to the side of the building. It says Exeter House. Emil seems to be on the 5th floor. Here he is, Emil Haskins.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emil?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. Could I come in? I'd like to ask you some questions.
You mean there's been progress?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to learn what happened.
You're not with the police.
No, they won't talk to me. I'm hoping you will.
They won't talk to me either. Come on up.
Rosangela Blackwell, was it?
Yes, that's me.
Come on in. I should have guessed you weren't with the police.
Emil
I've
is now
spoken
your
to enough
talking
cops
point.
lately to know the difference. So, you said you're trying to learn what happened? What exactly do you know?
I know that
is
Kendra
dead.
is dead. I'm sorry.
What? No, we don't know that. Nobody knows that. Not yet. Someone took her, and she's missing, not dead.
Oh, I know it.
Of course, I'm sorry.
The police might have given up on her, but I haven't. She's out there, somewhere. I know it.
Poor father.
George Austin was killed last night.
What? George is dead?
You didn't know?
No, of course not. You think the police tell the ex-husband anything? Ex-wife and daughter go missing. I'm suspect number 1. How did it happen?
He was shot.
Shot? Jesus. I can't say I liked the guy. Leah dumped me for him after all, but Jesus.
Okay.
I always figured he was into something shady, but I thought it was more white collar. Insider trading or whatever. But someone shooting him? That's like mob stuff. Is that what's going on? Was he in the mob?
I don't know.
Jesus, Leah, some police detective you are hooking up with a mobster.
He's really
I don't know if that's what
fixated
happened.
on this
I hope
mobster
not.
idea.
If it did, I'll never forgive her.
You work at the Wired Abacus?
Yeah, real glamorous, right?
I wouldn't know.
It's a job, is all I can say. I'm able to afford the rent on this shoebox apartment, at least.
He seems genuinely distraught. Understandably,
Well,
his
I'll see you later,
daughter has
Emil.
just been
Yeah.
murdered.
Sure.
Or at least
See.
from his perspective is missing.
Hey, wait,
Assumed
why
murdered.
are you doing this? You said you weren't with the police, so why?
There's much more at
There's
stake.
more at stake
Baby,
than you know.
I don't care about the big picture. Can you help her or not?
Yes, it's what I do.
I can help her, but not in the
Poor
way
guy.
that you hope.
He's grieving, and he doesn't even know it yet.
It never gets easier.
I kind of hoped that he would give us the code to the computer. But it's not a talking point. Right? I can't ask about keypad. I can't ask about the abacus. Maybe if I go back now, he's technically given me the...
The gate is...
There's nothing in that...
He counts as having given me the password? No. Maybe I'm meant to have the ghost look around the house some.
Hello?
Hi.
Sure.
Oh. So, what's...
Can you tell...
Is it relevant?
Well, it could be.
Well, I'm a tech nerd. Worked for a bunch of startups back in the late 90s. Now I work at a chain store. Moved into this place about 5 years ago. Rented it from some Indian lady. Rent in this city is highway robbery, but there's no way I'm moving further away from my little girl.
How did you find out Kendra was missing?
Her school called. The same day her mother didn't show up for work. They thought she was with me. I wish she was.
What did you do when Leah disappeared?
Got grilled by the cops for 3 days, even though there was no way I could have done it. I was at work, and I don't know if you've been to that store, but it's got cameras everywhere. But I just stood by and took the abuse, just on the off chance I would say something that could help them. Obviously, I didn't.
I'd kind of hoped I'd be able to change into the ghost and look around.
Well...
Yeah.
Can I send the ghost in without me here? Yeah, here we go.
Must I define intangible? That thing needs a date with a needle and thread, or a fireplace. Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books. Some kind of oil painting, I think. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. A phone, I think. It's hard to tell these days. Emil is in here, lying on the bed and staring at the ceiling. I should just leave him alone.
10/29? Some sort of birthday?
I guess that's the date the picture was taken? It's Emil. He looks leagues different than the sad sack we've been talking to. That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother. Leah's a cop, all right. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken.
And there's nothing else. Let's go try 10/29. Oh, but mouse wants new food. Give me 1 sec. Out the old battery. In with the new. So here, 10/29. Victory! Now what? We know how to use the computer where Joey didn't. We get a whole bunch of lore. J. Ledger. Regarding Kendra, Leah might be just a police officer, but she has a secure and stable income. You do not. Your promotion to manager of the new Abacus is a good step. Keep at it for a few more years, then we could talk more about you getting custody. You sure about this online game, Trollgate or whatever it's called? Do I have to tell you about all the creeps that hang out online? She's determined to play the theme on the piano, so at least there's that. Perhaps it's harmless, you know more about this stuff than me. Just make sure she doesn't do anything stupid, okay? Abacus admin. Regarding Parental Eye. I've got a new shipment of the Parental Eye software coming your way. Could you try to upsell it, maybe to overly paranoid New York uni parents? The boss is desperate to get rid of it. Mark it down, whatever you have to do to get rid of it. No subject. For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. From the mother again, regarding Trollgate. I got a copy of that parental eye software you recommended. I installed it on Kendra's computer, and now my computer and yours can read her email. You just need to install it on your office computer and you're in business. Emil, sigh, maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust. She'd kill me if she found out. She's a smart kid. I'm sure she can handle cyberspace. In this respect, she's more your daughter than mine. Smiley face. Install it if you want to, but I'm out. No, I have no idea who Tomo is. You're supposed to be in charge. If you can't control your own office spam, maybe we should get someone who can. The wife, huge favour to ask. Can you pick her up a bit earlier tonight? George and I have theatre tickets, and the show starts earlier than we thought. We're swamped here today. I'm not sure I can get away early. Could you drop her here? Fine, we'll drop her off at the Abacus. It's only heavy midtown traffic and 40 blocks out of our way. I got it. I can play the tune from Trollgate. No sheet music or anything. I'll play it for you this weekend. Sam Durkin, from the police officer. I understand your frustration, Mr. Haskins, but I have to ask you to stop phoning our office. We're concerned about finding Officer Piero and Kendra just like you are. It's our job. As soon as we know anything, you will be the first to know. Sam Durkin. From George Austin, where's Kendra? I know we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leah, and I would never harm this little girl. I assume that it's fear and frustration and possibly alcohol talking, and leave it at that. So this didn't give us any hint about what food we should be offering the girl, which is what I was kind of hoping. The other thing was it implied that we could look at the little girl's emails, but...
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any copies of the Parental Eye software?
Parental Eye? Yeah, we got plenty of those left. They didn't sell very well. I guess people don't like to spy on their children, but me, I don't judge. Anyway, we got a bunch behind the counter. That'll be $14.99.
Do you take debit cards?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks. Thanks.
Sure.
Okay, put it on the computer. Use software on computer.
It seems to be installed.
Read little girl's emails.
It doesn't look like Kendra has any emails on her computer. But if she gets any, I suppose I can use this piece of software to read them.
And it's not actually a lead. Well, that's rough.
Emil's calendar is full of... It says, call Joe. I don't need to use... a trash can. There's nothing in there. There are way too many papers and ledgers in this office. I don't have time to go through them one by one. It will take forever to go through all this stuff.
No. I now want to go to the little girl again and see if we've made any progress on tempting her. Or if we can maybe get her computer to do something. Even though I don't remember seeing a computer.
I don't know much about these. Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother.
Well...
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, he's late.
Late?
Picking me on Friday, but he's...
No, that's the same. There's no new things there.
Listen. Look.
What should I...
And these are just the same.
I have... Things are still the same in there. Any changes out here?
No, nothing new here.
Thank you, game. You know what? That makes a good point for our first cut. So cheers. Thank you for watching. We will catch you on next week's episode.